So New York City sanitation crews have been tackling the snow before the first snowflake fell on Sunday, and they're still at it.
That's right. New York City Sanitation Commissioner Edward Grayson back with us for day 2 with an update on the conditions. Good morning to you, Commissioner Grayson.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, I gotta say, walking here this morning, things looked great along 2nd Avenue. It's not down to blacktop, but I want to talk about some of the hardest hit areas around the city that crews are really focusing in on this morning.
Yes, thank you. We did a great job. The men and women in the department were out there all night, and we're going to be out there all day today. Our main focus for today will be to get into more of the residential areas. There's a lot of snow that still needs to be, to be dealt with. In this type of a snowfall event, this long duration, heavy snowfall, heavy bands from yesterday, we're going to be heavily in earnest in the residential areas. So places in Staten Island, Eastern Queens, parts of the Bronx. We really want to fan out today, readdress all those routes, and give people even more blacktop.
Yeah, it's a lot of work still ahead. Your crews, they're on 12-hour shifts, correct? How long do you anticipate that to last?
We're going to be on split, in addition to the same men and women who are fighting the storm right now, and the same men and women who would typically be out there picking up the refuse and recycling for all New Yorkers. So we're on split shifts for now to fight the storm. We're going to continue that for the next few days, because at some point we're not on schedule for refuse and recycling today. We're going to be done with the storm and get back on that. So it'll be a while.
Yeah, so many people are out of work, and you usually hire those snow laborers to help out. So if people still want to sign up, is it too late? And are they the ones who handle the areas around crosswalks? Because right now it's that big leap into the street to get over the crosswalk.
No, absolutely. Today is definitely not a day to be wearing the good shoes. And yes, we have we're employing our emergency snow laborers today. If people would like to know more about that, they can call 311 or they can go to nyc.gov/snow and get information on how to register. We'll begin employing them today at 8 a.m. And that'll go on for at least a couple of days to help us clean up some of these quality of life areas, crosswalks and bus stops, and try to get the hydrants cleared out. And they're a big help.
Yeah, we're looking right now, live shot right by our studios here. It seems like there's blacktop, 42nd Street and 2nd Avenue. Residents across the city, though, they want to find out when their streets are going to get plowed. How's it looking? So there is actually an interactive map, correct? That's updated every 15 minutes. Tell us more about that.
Absolutely. So the New York City residents and anyone can go to Plow NYC, and you can type in an address or look at the map and pick out areas of the city to see just where our plowing progress is. It shows it on a color-coded map. You can see the last time the street's been plowed, and it gets updated every 15 minutes. It's a big help.
Commissioner Grayson, go ahead.
Would you say that every street has been plowed so far?
Yes, I would say that we have. Listen, there's always going to be a pocket of a street that may be an offshoot dead end where we're definitely going to have people who wish it was, more passable than it is. But I would say that we have passable streets all throughout the city, and passable is a big difference between passable and blacktop. And I can't emphasize that enough. I think that all the streets in New York City are passable right now. We have a lot more work to do. And I think that, sometime later today, we'll have a much more fair distribution of blacktop everywhere in the city.
I'm glad that you clarify that, because people have different definitions when it comes to passable. So Commissioner Grayson, thank you so much for your time, and we are very impressed with your car collection behind you.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you can't go anywhere. I love my collection of those are the model refuse and recycling trucks, small FELs. So yeah, I love the department. I just can't help myself.
Fantastic job by the Department of Sanitation. I saw some of them on the street this morning. Said thank you to them. Really, really nice job.
Good work.
Keep us posted. All right. 7:54.